6:46, it says, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not do what I tell you?" I don't know about you, but I want to follow God's will for my life. But how do we do that? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to imagine that you're at the airport. You just got your ticket. You got through security. Everything is going great. You're in. You get to your gate. You go on Snapchat, update your Snapchat story. You're just waiting for them to call your section. The time comes. You have your ticket in your hand, but right when you're about to give your ticket to the flight attendant, you pull your hand back and you step to the side. You just noticed something. You just noticed that you're scared to fly. Some of us in this room are like this spiritually. You've done everything it takes to get to the plane and fly high, but you're too scared to actually get in the plane. Some may just say, take the bus. You see, God gives us all gifts. Some have the gift to sing, some to speak, some are just great with teaching. I don't know what your gift is, but we all have one. But if we take the bus, it's us using our gifts for us. When you're on a bus, you're only getting by. You never reach your full potential. But when we fly, we use our gifts for God. And when we use our gifts for God, He takes us to places that we have never dreamt of going.
Yeah.
You see, the world wants you to have this YOLO mentality, to only worry about you. But God wants you to live not only for Him, but for others. That's the only way that you would truly live life. Because the only thing that this worldly life offers is death. Now understand this. The world wants you to think religiously. Christianity is a religion, but being a disciple is about relationship. We are called to be disciples, not just Christians. The enemy has twisted the word Christian the same way that the world has twisted the word gay. Christianity used to mean disciple. It used to mean someone that loved. The same way that gay used to mean someone that was happy. But now, when someone hears the word Christian, their mind is flooded with words like hater, hypocrite, judger. The same way that gay is now meant to identify people who struggle with their sexuality. People call Christians bigots while calling Caitlyn Jenner hero. God has called us to change that. God has called His church to get off the bus and just getting by and start getting on the plane and flying high. Because in the air is where revival is. The air is where healing is. The air is where God's will for our lives is. But before we take that step, there are a few things we must do. Before you get on the plane, you have to check in your baggage. So before God can use us to soar, we have to give Him our baggage. We have to give Him our baggage. And when I say baggage, I'm talking about your pride, your lust, your addiction, your depression, anything that is holding you back. You see, the reason that they take your bags before flight is because they know how to handle your baggage.
That's good. Come on.
The same is with God. He will take your baggage and use it for your good. He will take what the enemy thought was your disadvantage and make it your advantage. Now, the last thing that I want to speak about is this. Once you're on the plane, remember the perspective. God will begin to give you clarity and wisdom to navigate what you are going through in your life. Because when you're on the plane, you have a bird's eye view. Now, something you notice is that when you're on the plane, you never really know what direction you're going towards because you are not the pilot. God is the pilot.
Get it.
Now, get this. While you have a clear perspective of what's underneath you, God has a clear perspective of what's ahead of you. All you have to know is what He has gotten you through. Look at everything that is under you. The pain, the depression, the addictions. He already got you through it. Walk in your victory. So today, I want to challenge you. Let us be a people in a church that rises up and says that we are done just getting by. We are done just going through the motions to see nothing change. Let us become a people that fly high. Let us become a generation that God brings revival to. Let us become a people that stand and declare God is our rock. Let us become a church of acts to see signs and wonders. Let us take back what the enemy has stolen. Let us fix what the enemy has twisted. Let us soar high. God isn't asking you to pilot the plane. All you have to do is get on the plane. Thank you.